off your Minnie ears and make a loop so you can attach other bows to your Minnie ears instead of just the bow that it comes with. So what you'll need are your Minnie ears, some scissors, a 70mm French barrette, and about 5 inches of either grosgrain or satin ribbon at 5/8 width, and you want to use only grosgrain or satin because those are the strongest, and get a color to match your ears. Hot glue gun with the glue stick. I'm using a low temperature one. Be careful when using this, it is hot, and have a paper towel nearby just in case of anything. So first, you're going to want to take your ears and kind of pull the bow up into one hand and pull right gently the ears from the bow. You want to find a thick red or whatever color your bow is. If it's the same color, it's going to be a thread that's thicker than all the other ones. And it should be directly attached to the bow and the ears. So now you're going to just snip that one thread. Get your scissors in it there. Get it under the thread and snip it. And then, once you've done that, the bow should be able to pull right off of the ears. And then you can just trim off the excess of that thread. Like that. So you can set the bow aside. And now, this is optional, but I am going to cut off the tag. So I'm going to pull it so I can get the most off from the ears. And it's going to unravel just a little bit. But there you go. That tag can get annoying. Now you're going to take your ribbon, find the front of the ears, which would be the side that the tag is not on. You're going to flip them over. And you're going to take the cut side of the ribbon and you want it to face the front. So this is the front of the ears, so the cut side of the ribbon is facing there. You want to eyeball it. You can measure if you want, I just eyeball it to about where the center would be of the headband. Just kind of test that out a little bit. Okay, you're going to take your hot glue gun and just do one line of glue across that center part. And line up the edge of your ribbon to that and press down. Be careful, it's going to be hot. So you might want to wait a few seconds before you press down, but like I said, I'm using a low temperature hot glue gun, so it's not as hot. And pull off any glue strands. Okay. Now, you want to put your ears right side up. You're going to have your ribbon sticking out like this. You're going to take another line of glue at the very back edge, only as wide as the ribbon is. Put a line of glue right there. And you're going to fold your ribbon over and just press on that back line where you put the glue. Now you want to push the ribbon up and make a loop about 3/4 of an inch tall. So you have a little loop there. You want to kind of make it wide enough you can fit your clip through. You don't want it too tall or it will wobble around. So that looks about good. So I'm just going to crease with my fingers, fold and crease that so I know where I want the top. And then put another line of hot glue. You want to leave a little bit of space, not directly. You don't want it directly next to where you made the other hot glue line, but you want to move it forward a little bit. Not exactly at halfway, but a little bit farther back. And just make a line. And then make that loop and press your ribbon down. So where you made that crease mark should now be the top of the loop. And I'm just pulling off little hot glue strands. Okay. So now that's cool. And you wanted to make sure that you press that ribbon down into the glue. Now you're just going to take some glue and put a little bit underneath where the ribbons are going to fold over just for extra security. And fold it over and press. Now you're going to fold the ribbon totally under. Make a line of hot glue at the edge of where the ribbon started. And press that down. And then you're just going to trim the excess ribbon. Sometimes it might be better to trim it before you glue it, as long as you know where to cut for the length. But it doesn't matter, it just makes it a little easier if you cut it before. Now I'm going to take some more hot glue and run it across the line I just cut to seal it, to seal the edge there, so it doesn't fray. And I'm going to wait a few seconds, depending on what your temperature of your hot glue gun is. Like I said, mine's low, so I don't have to wait as long. But I'm waiting a few seconds, and then I'm going to press that down with my finger just to really seal that glue in there. A few things to remember is that you want the loop not to be right in the center of the width of the headband, but a little bit back. That way your bow can actually sit on the headband a little bit and not totally depend on the loop for support. So you're done with your ears, now you want to do your bow. So there's this little excess fabric right here where the bow was attached to the headband. So I am just going to pick the side of the bow that looks best. Okay, and now I'm going to take that flap and I'm going to fold it towards the back side. And I'm just going to take some glue and glue that back. And then on the back side, you want to take your French barrette. You're going to put some glue. Okay, I had to put a new card in because I ran out of, and I got cut off because I ran out of memory. So, last thing I think I said was to put the hot glue on the back of the clip. And I said French barrettes work better. You can use pinch clips, but you want to put the glue directly onto the bow and then put the clip on instead of putting on the clip first. After you put the clip on, you want to press the bow to the clip so that it follows the curvature of the clip. And then you'll have your clip on your bow. Then, to put your bow back on your ears, all you do is undo the clip, slide the clip through the loop you just made, and center it. Then clip it, and then put the ears between the clip and the bow. The little space that's left between the clip and the bow, it kind of locks it in place so it doesn't move around. And then you can just mess with your bow a little bit to form it the way you want it. And there you have it. Now you can put all your different bows on your Minnie ears, and you can still wear the one it came with.